My name is Quisha Powell. I have a 15-year-old son who now lives in Upper Marlboro, Maryland with his father due to a custody situation that was handled by Judge Warner. The impact of that decision has been hard for me, for both of my sons, and for other members of my family. I was served with documents from family court. In those documents, it contained a modification of child custody and a change of venue. My ex-husband had this petition, filed this petition with family court. Judge Patricia Warner was presiding judge over this case. I was served with those documents, which stated that I had 30 days in which to file a motion in response to his allegations or to his motion. A hearing was held with, I think, probably within a week of me being served, and my ex-husband knew of the hearing date and time, and he was there at the hearing, and I wasn't because I did not know of the hearing date nor time. At this hearing, my ex-husband was granted sole custody of my 15-year-old son, whom at the time was 14. I wasn't granted any visitation or any kind of rights at all to my child, whom I raised for 15 years. He is now residing in Upper Marlboro, Maryland with his dad, and I just get phone calls and text messages, and he comes home to visit sometimes during the summer. My 15-year-old son has been gone a little over a year now, and this has been heartbreaking for me and for my family. It's been really hard. For a while, I wasn't able to eat. I wasn't able to hold a job. I wasn't able to function as a mother. Patricia Warner has really hurt me with her decision, and I haven't been given a chance. It was an injustice, and I was never given a chance to go before her to answer to any of the allegations that were brought against me. My son is now still in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and there is no I'm dealing with this as best I can. It's hard for me, being that my son is so far away. It's hard for my son because for a long time, I'm the only parent he knew. His dad wasn't really active in his life. Judge Warner gave sole custody of my 15-year-old son to my ex-husband, who's over $50,000 in arrears and child support payments. If I had to sum up what exactly she's done to me, if it is at all possible, she has literally taken a piece of my heart and crushed it in her hand. The effects of this has been tremendous on me. It's been painful. It's been hard. I've carried bitterness, anger, and just a lot of anger in my heart due to this situation, because that's a child that I've raised for 15 years, whom I had a lot of problems with carrying him during the pregnancy, and to just have him taken from me like that was a total injustice to me and to my child. She has destroyed my faith in the court system, especially when it comes to child custody cases. She has destroyed my faith in the system. I started this after this happened to me, wanting to let other women know, wanting to let other people know how things are being handled in our court system. It was unfair to me, and I never want anyone to have to feel the pain that I feel. Being the mother that I am, I wouldn't want a decent mother to have to go through what I've gone through with my son. If I could say one thing to Judge Warner, I'd let her know that I think that what she did to me, it was unfair, it was unjust, and it was hurtful. It was very hurtful to me, and it was hurtful to my son, because he's in Upper Marlboro, Maryland, miles away from me and the only family that he's known. She never gave me a chance to respond to any of the allegations that were brought before me, and it was a total injustice. I was never given a chance at all to go before Judge Patricia Warner. She did a hearing, it was back in February, I want to say, but that hearing was for attorneys only. She still never got a chance to hear my voice or to let me answer to any of the allegations that were brought before her against me. I was never given a chance to respond to anything. She made a ruling without me being present, and that was unjust. I would like to know, Judge Warner, why did you do this to me? Without knowing anything about me, only hearsay was the only basis you had. You couldn't go to a hospital and claim child abuse. You couldn't find anything of neglect as far as I'm concerned with regards to my child. So I really would like to know, why would you do this to me and my kids? God blessed me with 2 boys. He's not under my cover right now, but I still pray for him nightly and ask God to watch over him and keep him, being that he's so far away from me. If anything, God forbid, would ever happen to my son while he's away from me, I'd never forgive his dad, and I'd never forgive Judge Patricia Warner for what she's done to me and my kids.